We did a big announcement recently, kind of reimagining the way we're bringing our programmatic capabilities out to clients. We launched a division called HX. It's a centralized programmatic practice led by a gentleman, Adam Heimlich from Razorfish, spent a number of years at Razorfish and Accordant as well recently, and have grown a team quickly and got a lot of client adoption. And the core pillars of it are really straightforward. We saw an opportunity to bring more transparent practices to our clients to help identify ways to extract greater value out of the media that they're purchasing, and bring a lot of data to premium buys as well, which has been something that marketers have struggled with over the course of time. So that's what HX is doing, and a big element of it as well is partnering with best-in-class technology, so that the team is really nimble in terms of adopting solutions that are going to be custom to a brand's marketing objectives. So that's a big one, and we've got a handful of others, of course.
So let me ask you, and you guys, there's this whole discussion about private exchange, direct versus open. So
Sure.
How does that shake out for you guys?
So they're all tools, right? They're all things that we can pull from in order to achieve on behalf of clients. We've been actively involved in private exchanges for an extended period of time, actually working with the folks here at AOL and Adapt TV prior to that, and delivering bespoke solutions for clients and identifying pockets of inventory that we wanted to bring either data to or multiple clients to. But we're still actively involved in the open exchange, certainly, and we're looking for other ways to kind of deliver value that can be activated with data, to enhance performance. As it relates to TV planning, automation specifically, and aspects of programmatic, we partnered recently with iPredictus. And the core of that partnership, again, is bringing real tangible data from traditional investments and helping our buyers make better decisions in real time around investments that have historically not been enabled through data. That's a big one. And then, of course, we've developed some proprietary tools in-house, a solution called Pivot, which we're also excited about, which leverages a lot of traditional buying currency and also allows for modeling. And we're partnering with data companies, including Axiom, to bring that to life for our clients. So automation is alive and well, certainly within the digital service groups that I manage, but also throughout the organization.
So this is for planning, it's not buying, is that correct? Or is there a buying piece of it? Is it more of just sort of...
Yeah, no, it is for buying. So certainly, aspects of programmatic have been, and you certainly know this, Andy, aspects of programmatic planning have been around for a long period of time. Basically the information exchange between buyers and various networks. The exciting thing about iPredictus specifically is that we're now transacting around real performance, whether that be web sales or phone calls that we're deriving as a result of having advertising across linear space. So that informs literally our buyers' approach to the scatter marketplace. As it relates to programmatic television specifically, it's been a conversation that's really hot. Of course, and you indicated this earlier, a lot of the automated aspects of the process have resided on the planning side, certainly for our organization and others as well. There's no doubt that we're moving rapidly towards processes that will impact the actual purchasing of linear TV. We think the big driver there, of course, is that we're seeing great performance out of digital video and the data that can be ascertained as a result of running digital media at large. And as a result of that, and our teams becoming much more familiar with the power of all media channels, there's an expectation when working across traditional partners, whether they be cable networks or broadcast networks, to start to share some of that information in order to inform these large-scale deals that are being made. And actually, there are certain specific publishers, ABC being a recent example of them, that are willing to turn the lights on for certain aspects of their own supply, and that's going to further the discussion, right? Because then we'll actually be able to say, hey, here's where the real value is. Now let's translate that across some of these assets that are traditional in nature. But there's companies that are making a tremendous amount of progress in the space around programmatic television. Certainly Adapt TV is one of them. TubeMogul, of course, another one, Videology as well. And we feel like the grass is really green. We feel like a lot of the practices that we've laid in place, it's a foundation of doing good digital media work historically, can be applied outward to traditional media, and we're working really, really hard to get there.